Yo, sup. I'm sitting here with a flat tire. I'm so sick and tired of these tires, man. Goodness gracious. Hit that like button. So y'all, Jay-Z lawyer just filed a motion. What's up, butter? Yeah, man, I'm out. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about PA, bro. It's like motherfucking tires. Just stay going flat. Stay going flat, yo. It's like you gotta come outside and walk around your car every fucking day to make sure. Look at this shit. To make sure your motherfucking tires don't go. It's pissing me off. I've been sitting here about 2 hours, wasting gas. What's up, man? But yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah, but Jay-Z's beefing with Tony Buzbee, man. Y'all know that been going on for a while. But now, Alex Sparrow just filed a motion in court. Man, BMWs don't come with fucking spares, bro. Cause I supposed to have run flat tires. Like when I bought the car, I had run flat tires on there. You know them tires I think you can ride like 50 miles, at least 50 miles on the flat. You know, that'd be enough time to get to any tire shop. But them tires like 200 something dollars a tire. It's expensive as a bitch. Like, it was like 250 at the time. They probably higher now. They probably 300. But yeah, Alex Sparrow just filed a motion to the court saying that Tony Buzbee needs to pay for Jay-Z legal fees. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait to see how this in between them, yo. Because I think Tony Buzbee is a slime ball. Y'all know we've been talking about him being a slime ball way before anybody else. I think it's obvious. Like the way he moved, the tactics that he used, is like, yo, come on, bro. Like I think we the only page calling out. I think we the only page calling out how he did Diddy. Like how do you like? I swear, yo, it's crazy. It's not more people talking about that. Like how do you file? Well, how do you go have a whole press conference and announce 120 lawsuits that you haven't filed? Like yo, that is insane to me that more people not like, damn, that's crazy. I guess because it's Diddy, motherfuckers don't care. But if it was somebody else, but if it was somebody else, motherfuckers would be outraged. Like just think about that, y'all. Nigga had a whole press conference and told the whole world, like man, millions of people that I got 120 lawsuits on Diddy and filed maybe 10. And they all frivolous. All frivolous. Now he tries to shake down Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't going for it. Now he trying to accuse Jay-Z and them of dirty practices. Like what? Shit, fuck you, man. You started it. You know what I mean? I think people be forgetting, yo, everybody can play dirty, man. No, I don't know about that. Everybody can play dirty, yo. And the sad reality is, yo, sometimes you gotta stoop down to other people's level. Even when you don't want to. Sometimes you gotta do it, yo. That's all. That's all they respect. That's all. That's all some people respect. Is if you stoop down to their level. I'm sitting here waiting on this goddamn tow truck. I done probably wasted a quarter tank of gas. Shit blowing me, man. But I hope Jay-Z and Alex Sparrow take him for everything he owns. Them type of people don't deserve no money, man. They don't deserve no power, man. Whenever you use your money and your power and whatever you got to extort people, niggas don't deserve shit. For real. Dragging motherfuckers' name through the mud just because you can. Like, man, I don't fuck with that. I think he's a bitch. Just because you can, that's what you gonna do. Now, I don't know, man. Hit that like, subscribe to the channel, man. Yeah, yo, I don't respect that shit. I hope Jay-Z take his ass to the fucking cleaners. Shut his whole practice down. You know, you can only move that way for so long, yo. You know what I mean? Eventually the same dirty tactics and tricks that you use to get to whatever position you in life is the same dirty tactics are going to be used to take you back down. Wack 100 going to see it. Watch. Charleston White, all them motherfuckers. They say the same thing, make you laugh, make you cry, man. You got all these people running plays on people and dealing with deception and all this ill bullshit. Making a lot of money doing it. But they gonna see. They gonna see. The same way you come up, a lot of times, is the same way you go down. For real. Fuck us this tow truck at, yo. Been out this bitch since 7 o'clock this fucking morning. Yeah, I don't respect them guys, man. Then you got Kanye West beefing with Adidas, saying Adidas trying to hold them back. Talking about whenever you type in Yeezy.com, Adidas site come up first. I don't think that's true though, because I just typed in Yeezy.com and Kanye West site came up first. I think he might just be going on one of his rants. He probably got an album ready to drop or something. If y'all notice, that's what Kanye do, y'all. Whenever he got an album ready to drop, he go on some type of rant. I'm on to him. What? I know you that everyone look up to when it comes to roll a joint. I don't know what that means, JJ. Just trying to burn some time for. I ain't really have a whole much to talk about for real. Trying to burn some time. Wait for this goddamn tow truck. YouTube must ain't sending out notifications. Nah, that go. Then we always go through that. Yo, how the fuck, yo? Like, what are y'all people saying, yo? That they gotta be blocked. Like, motherfuckers be geeking in the comments. Nah, I ain't watched the whole interview. I seen he mentioned Cameron, him and Cameron going back and forth. But I ain't see the whole interview. I seen little clips. I ain't really no fan of Justin LeBoy. I was wondering where he went at. I thought he motherfucker disappeared. Oh, all right, Dre, what it is? I'm sitting there at this fucking shopping center waiting on this damn tow truck so he can tow me to the tire shop. Man, this a bitch. Shit just pissed me off. Fucking unnecessary money. But yeah, Cameron and Jim Jones, I don't know what's up with them boys, man. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck the beef is over. I remember Cameron just used to be motherfucking man, hell yeah, man. Yo, out here, yo, it's like it's like you gotta walk around your car every day. Like your cars be losing fucking air and shit. Have air one day, next day you come outside the bitch flat. Like, yo, this shit crazy, bro. I ain't never experienced no shit like this until I moved out Pennsylvania. Shit phony for real. Yeah, but I remember Jim Jones was just Cameron backup dancer. He was like his hype man at one point. Then he came out, blew up. Somehow him and Cameron ended up getting into it. Hopefully they can fix it. I mean, Cameron and Mace wasn't cool for a long time. They got back right. But he ain't, from what I understand, he ain't say nothing too crazy though, did he? I meant to talk about it last night on live. As well as Shaq and Dwight Howard going at it. And I ain't gonna lie, yo, I agree with Dwight Howard. Yo, Shaq has been going at Dwight Howard's neck for decades now. And it all started over that Superman shit. It all started over Superman. When Dwight Howard started calling himself Superman, Shaq did not like that shit. That's what it all started over. So I know Dwight Howard did an interview and Shaq name came up. Shaq talking about he ain't gonna talk about him no more. I was like, nigga, you didn't talk about him enough. Like, you need to talk about the man no more. You didn't talk about him his whole motherfucking career. I'm from Baltimore. Slandering him his whole career. I mean, but some of the criticism been warranted. Like, I know with Dwight Howard, yo, Dwight Howard should have been way more. Baltimore, bro. Dwight Howard should have been way more unstoppable than he was. You talking about his height, his athleticism. Like, he should have lasted longer in the league. I know his first couple years he was putting up doubles and shit like that. But that shit, it should have lasted way longer than that, man. Like, he was too big. Motherfucker got them wide ass shoulders. So some of the criticism was warranted. But Shaq started getting personal with it. Like, when you critiquing somebody's game, you ain't supposed to get personal. And a lot of times that's what Shaq did. He got personal. This tow truck supposed to be at 10:35. What else in the news though, y'all? Like I said, we just freestyling, y'all. I ain't put no tags in the video. I ain't make no thumbnail, no nothing. We just freestyling. Fuck. I see Diddy. They say Diddy mad at Luigi. And his name Luigi. The guy that killed the CEO of United Healthcare. They say Diddy mad because he getting more attention than him. Diddy wild as a motherfucker. Like, why the fuck does that even matter? Like, you got so much other shit to worry about other than attention. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers trying to send you away on bogus, trumped up ass charges. And he worried about the attention he getting. Like, man, fuck that attention. I think he get enough negative attention just from the media. You know what I mean? How YouTube is treating him. We ain't got no new Lord Durk news. I see motherfuckers running with false narratives again. Niggas be crazy though. Niggas will put out all this misinformation. And then when people press them about it, or when people hit them about it, motherfuckers want to put insurance on themselves and take it straight to the internet. Motherfucker hit you personally, privately, and they want to take it to the internet. Niggas crazy. Acting like they don't know why a motherfucker hitting them or why a nigga feel some type of way. Like, yo, you playing with a nigga freedom, putting out all these fucking lies and shit. Like, I just don't think nothing is funny, y'all, about a person fighting for their life when the system try and take it. I don't give a fuck what they did. You in for the fight of your life, and all these niggas want to do on the internet is motherfucking make bogus ass videos lying about evidence and put more cases on you. Like, yo, this shit diabolical. It's diabolical, man. Straight up. So a motherfucker hit them in private. They take it to the internet and show the internet. But try to do it on some gangster shit. I don't know, nigga. You putting insurance on yourself, nigga. You ain't fooling no motherfucking body. You putting insurance on yourself. Just in case something happen, you know, wink, wink. These are the guys responsible. $11:02, yo, come on, man. This shit's getting out of control, man. Motherfucker said he gonna be here at 10:35. Now they talking about 11:02. Yeah, thanks. Motherfuckers is crazy, y'all. Like 8 people didn't ask me, did I know my tire flat? What the fuck you think? I'm just sitting here for my fucking health? The fuck, yeah, I know it's flat. I've been sitting in this bitch fucking since 9 o'clock. Sitting here an hour and a half. Yeah, I know the bitch flat. I'd have been left. Ben got the fuck up out of here. My shit wasn't flat. Mad as a bitch. There ain't no tire shop close. If it was one close, I'd have tried to drive. Yo, come on, man. Ain't nobody conversing, man. Ain't nobody a whole bunch of trolls, man. What's the word, man? What's the business, man? What the fuck going on? Can't be in here just talking to myself, man. It's like if it ain't no news to report on a person, I ain't ready to just make up. What's up, Cash? I ain't ready to just make up news. Like niggas just be making up news. And these niggas is ill. Like I was saying yesterday, yo, these are motherfuckers. I know it might be content to some people, but I don't think, yo, people gotta recognize that you talking about people with real life, man. Like them trying to send Dirt and Melly and whoever else to prison the rest of their fucking life. Niggas gonna die in that bitch. If it's up, what's up, Ty? If it's up to the United States or to the state. That shit ain't nothing to play around with, man. Shit real. Like, so real. You hear me? Niggas wanna come on the internet playing. Like, man, you niggas is crazy, man. You better stop playing with people like that. I'm telling you. I got air pump, bro. I ain't know the fucking tire. I ain't know the tire was the bitch that got a fucking hole, a big ass hole in it. I was driving. I ain't know the bitch was even flat. Cause I don't like in the BMW, yo, like the car drive, like you can be driving on the flat and the bitch to drive normal. Like I don't understand, like the shit crazy. Like typically, when you got a flat tire, you can feel it, like the car, the wheel alignment off. But with this motherfucker, you can be driving, the tire be flat, you don't even know it until you start hearing that bitch like, doop, 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 doop. So what the fuck? It just went out. And I was telling you, these tires, I know a lot of this car came with run flat tires. Them bitches like $300 a tire, $250 a tire. Shit, I couldn't afford them motherfuckers. So I don't get no spare. What's up, DP? Nobody wants to be in prison, yo. Like, yo, people commit crimes for a multitude of different reasons, Tor. Like, yo, that's like a blanket statement. Like, most crimes are done out of desperation. Motherfucker just gonna be like, you know what? I want to commit a crime today. Like, that's not how that shit typically work, man. It's not how that typically work. Shit done out of desperation. Shit done out of emotions. You know what I mean? But even with that being said, that don't mean niggas come online and start playing with a nigga life online like that. I don't take no pride. I just don't see the humor in it. Like, see, I guess because I done been there, you know. I know it ain't nothing funny. I know that shit real. Man, hell yeah. I know that shit real. Like, that shit is a no laughing matter. They could be in that bitch losing hair, losing sleep, having nightmares. Like, nigga, that shit real. Like, these niggas online playing. Like, fuck out of here. You niggas goofy. Yeah, but it's easy to just say that. You know, if you don't want to go to jail, don't commit crimes. Yeah, you're right. But there's a lot of reasons people commit crimes, man. Most of the time, motherfucker not even thinking about jail, especially with the young kids. Them young kids don't be thinking about no motherfucking jail. I was just talking to a dude, he blocked me. Like, yo, niggas be so emotional. So some kids in Baltimore robbed the guy, took his car. So the guy, like, yo, why do people think, let me say this right. Yo, people really think that these kids are committing crimes because there's no punishment. Like, that's really what people think. Oh, if you start giving them more time, they'll stop committing crime. No, the fuck they won't. Yo, kids at that age, yo, don't even be thinking about consequences. Like, I did so much shit. Like, you don't ever think you're gonna get caught. You don't be thinking about no motherfucking consequences. So then I'm like, yo, so we already locking up adults at alarming rates. You motherfuckers is advocating for locking up children. So if we locking up adults at alarming rates, then we start locking up children at alarming rates. Where the fuck? How does that help the community? When it's been proven that locking people up doesn't solve crime. So it just be like, yo, what are we doing? What's the end goal? If the end goal is lock them up, then hey, lock them up. But that's not going to change the situation. That's not going to change the circumstances. It's not going to change the environment. So do we want change, or do we just want people in jail? Like, yo, I think some people that think like that really need to ask themselves that question, yo. Do we want change, or do we just want the jails filled? For real. I asked him that, the nigga blocked me. I guess that was too hard of a question for him. Motherfuckers better stop letting these people just say anything and just agree with it because it sounds smart. Yo, if we start locking up juveniles at the same rate we locking up black men, yo, we are going to be fucked over. Fucked over as a people, as a community. Nigga, motherfucker better think of another way. I'm trying to tell you, because that's not the way to go. And you already see that's the way they trying to take it. You see they stiffening on laws because our dumbass is asking for it. Like, are we really asking for our kids to go to jail at younger ages? Charge them as adults. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, I swear, yo, sometimes, yo, we can't think past go, man. Like, yo, we are just like, I don't know. Shit sounds crazy to me. When you know that locking people up doesn't solve crime. We've been locking black men up for how many years now? This is the fuck. Motherfuckers still out this bitch killing, robbing, doing whatever the fuck they gotta do to survive. So it's like, yo, what's the purpose? What's the purpose? Like I said, do we just want people in jail? Or do we want to fix the community? What is it? Because if we want to fix the community, yo, jail ain't the way to do it. It ain't never done it. That's why I be so hard on motherfuckers like Charleston White, because he the one pushing that dumbass shit. He pushing that dumbass shit. And people were just following blindly. Oh yeah, that do sound smart. Man, fuck out of here. That shit sounds stupid. Motherfuckers don't think about it. Like, I done did so much shit as a juvenile. Breaking and entering. All type of shit. Robberies. Motherfucker ain't ever think about a consequence. You don't even develop that part of your brain for real till about 25. It's called the frontal lobe or some shit like that. Nigga, like I said, yo, like that shit ain't gonna help nothing. The purpose is, for God's will, the purpose is that we have all strayed and tried to do it on our own. Look where we are now. We need the Lord. Oh, man. The Lord can't fix these problems, man.
Can I help you out somehow?
I'm waiting on the tow truck.
Oh, you're waiting on the tow truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Lord can't fix these problems. These are economic problems. These are economic problems, Lord Vega. You gotta fix the community first. You gotta pump some resources in the community. Yeah, yo, that's just what it is. I don't know know, you young and it's just being misguided. Like a lot of these kids, they just misguided. They like I say all the time, they think the wrong shit slick. They think the wrong shit cool. That's really all it is. Fuck is misguided. Following behind, you dealing with situations. I know especially how we came up. Well, damn man, I'm in this fucking damn y'all. I'm in a handicapped spot. This motherfucker can't. Oh man, walking with a cane, I feel bad. This is the closest spot to me though. You got a whole bunch of kids following kids. No real leadership. No. Need more black men. More black men need to start taking on a responsibility. But it's like, motherfuckers be kids. Yeah, for real, Cash. It's like motherfuckers be scared to approach the kids because they didn't fearmonger this by the shit that we see on the news. They done told us these kids so ruthless and dangerous, motherfuckers scared to approach them. We look at them as a threat. Try talking to them. Try talking to them. They'll tell you what's wrong. Some of them. Then we got. I always look around, yo. That's just a habit. From when I'm waiting on a tow truck for 2, it's just a habit. From Baltimore, you better look around. This is the fuck you be. Better I just be sitting, just no sitting duck. It's trauma, man. Now my battery ain't dead. I got a fucking got a flat. Yeah, they want to get better, man. A lot of them just don't know where to start. Yo, especially the kids that's around like the early 20s that been ripping and running the streets since they was kids, like real kids. Them motherfuckers, man, they ain't it, man. That street shit stressful. Yeah, hell yeah. That shit just a habit. I don't never just sit and just like it's nobody can just sit and just talk to y'all without paying attention to what the fuck is going on around me. No way possible. I wouldn't feel right. It's just fucked up, y'all. But it's more fucked up saying adults, black men and women, calling for the execution of our own children. And they say it firmly, like they say it with pride, like they say it like they don't even see nothing wrong with it. It's like, yo, do y'all, like I always say, yo, certain doors don't need to be open. You know what I mean? Certain doors just need to keep them bitches shut, because once they open, they open. It ain't no closing it. They start locking kids up at 10, 12. You know what I mean? We might have 25 years of that shit before they peel it back. Might have 25 years of it. Like mass incarceration. They just slowed down on that in the 2000s. That shit started in the motherfucking 90s or the 80s. Had all the 80s had damn near fucking 70% of the 80s babies growing up fatherless. You know what I mean? What's up, Kimmy? Job Corps saved a lot of people. But they're not trying to send them to Job Corps. They're trying to send them to jail. They trying to send them to adult prisons, younger, 14, 13, sentenced as an adult. Like, yo, fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. It's nothing for a 13-year-old in an adult prison or a 15-year-old in an adult prison. What's up, No Heart? What it is? Yeah, I was talking about. I was having a conversation with this guy on Facebook, and like I said, motherfucker be so loud and bold and proud to say it. We need to stiffen laws. They think they doing it because they know they gonna get slapped on the wrist. Fuck no, they ain't think about no goddamn slap on the wrist. They gonna do it if it's a slap on the wrist or if it's a motherfucking slap on the face. They still gonna do it. You know why? Because they ain't got. and it's crazy because a lot of times it's just simple as that. They don't got shit else to do. What else we gonna do? Fuck, let's steal a car. You feel me? Like, yo, that is really that simple, man. It's really just that simple. Like I keep telling people, yo, stealing cars is a boredom crime for a child. It's a boredom crime. Give us something to talk about. You know, take the police on the chase. And man, you get an adrenaline rush. Yo, they stripped the community of everything to do, man. It's nothing to do no more. It's nothing to do. Kids when they come outside and play. In certain communities. Hell yeah, crime addictive. Like I be saying, drug selling is addictive. You know, they give the addicts all the pass, but they want to lock up the dealer, and it's the same addiction. The addict addicted to the drug, the dealer addicted to the money. It's all the lifestyle. It's all the addiction, but they don't want to recognize that. Like I done seen situations where they use a fame to set up the drug dealer. So you're giving the fiend a pass, but you're gonna arrest the dealer. How does that dynamic work? So this fiend or this user is gonna go out and still buy drugs. So how are you fixing the problem? Like it's like we not focused on fixing problems, man. Not in the black community. We focus on arresting them. And like I always say, yo, these communities, these cities, they breed criminals. So you can't locking people up, and that's what I told the dude. Locking people up will never solve the problems. It'll never solve the problems. You start locking them up at 13, 14. 3 years later, there's more 13, 14-year-olds committing crimes. 3 more, like it's just never going to stop. So like I said, what's the end goal? What's the purpose? Do we want to fix the problem, or do we just want kids in jail? I think that's a valid question that somebody need to answer. The mayor, the police commissioner, somebody need to answer it. Because it's been proven time and time again that locking people up solves nothing. It's been proven. So why haven't they changed their approach? You would think that after all these years, if this shit ain't working, let's try something different. If the goal was to actually fix the problems, let's try something different. What's been known to help? You feel me? I said they need to bring back the police athletic leagues. They need to bring back the POW program. How come I haven't heard none of that talk? You got all this talk about locking people up. I haven't heard not one mayor from any city, not one governor said, you know what? We're going to bring back the police athletic leagues. You know, we're going to open up some of these schools, give some of these kids jobs. I haven't heard that yet. In no city. In no city, man. Why? I'm telling you, that should save kids. Because you knew, because for one, all your friends was there. And you knew if you fuck up, it was strict rules. And once you get put out, then what the fuck you gonna do? Because all your friends are there. It's so many other ways, to go about fixing this shit that don't include arresting kids. There's so many other ways. More programs. Like, these cities get all this money. Start some motherfucking Big Brother programs. More of them. More of them. If you got 10 in your city, make it 20. That way you killing two birds with one stone. You giving men and women jobs, and you helping, and you putting people in these kids' life that can give them some type of advice, give them some type of guidance. That's all they need. All they need is guidance. All they need is somebody that they can look at them that actually cares. That's it. Like, this shit it ain't rocket science. Duval got PAL? That's what's up. Baltimore, they ended that shit years ago. How the program doing down there, Flame On? I'm gonna look that up. I'm glad you told me that. I'm gonna look that up, see how it's doing. Duval, Florida, right? It's a lot of programs in Florida. What's up, Porter? What's the crime? What's the murder numbers in Duval? How many people getting killed yearly down there? Just in Duval. I ain't talking about the surrounding counties. Like I'm saying, it's just so many other ways to attack this issue. Put some of these motherfucking parents in parenting programs. Their kids start fucking up, man, put them in motherfucking programs. You start inconveniencing the parents, you gonna the kids gonna have to change. Trying to tell you, start finding parents. But they tighten up then. Stop creating this illusion that black women can do it on their own. Stop creating this illusion that black women can be the mother and the father. That's all it is an illusion. It's not the truth. It's been proven false time and time again. Stop painting false narratives to the people. I know, man. I done had to tell my own stepdaughter that before. Like, you can't be both parents. Just like I can't be both motherfucking parents. Numbers done dropped everywhere. People don't find it ironic how when crime numbers drop, it drop in every city. People don't find that strange. It's always like that. When it go up almost in every city. When it drops in almost every city. How? How? What are they manipulating the crime numbers? How is this? Like, you know, the odds of that. Like the odds of crime dropping in every city the same year is like slim to none. But it happens that way. I'm just saying, y'all. I don't think nobody likes what they're saying from the kids. But it's just so many other ways to fix that problem. Like I say, you start finding these parents, making them go to motherfucking programs. I bet that shit change. Stop selling black women a false narrative that they can be that they can be both parents. I bet that shit change. I bet it change. But do they really want change? That's the question. Do they really want change? Or do they want high prison numbers? That's the question. That's the question at hand. This motherfucker taking long as a bitch. God damn. Hold on, y'all. That's what it seems like, Kimmy. That's what it seems to me. Like they make it seem like they putting real effort into this. Yo, but like, yo, it's not that hard to solve, yo. At the end of the day, we still dealing with children. Like it's really not that hard to solve. Like it's really not. It's really not. It's really not. These cities get all this fucking money, but a lot of it come up missing. I remember when Maryland got the casinos. So, portions of the money that was made from the casinos was supposed to go to Baltimore City schools or Maryland schools or whatever it was. I know it went to the schools. Then a report come out years later and says the money ain't even been going there. Some type of loopholes or something. Need to go back one. I know. We do, boy, bro. Now you can't even say nothing to these people, kids. They be wanting to fight you. I told you, my man work in the school system. He be telling me how many arguments he get into with parents. Like, why the fuck is you arguing with parents? Parents got unruly kids. Fucking chastising or correcting their kids. They go to the school and argue with the teachers, with the counselors, argue with administration. Like, god damn, like, shit crazy. Yo, this motherfucker better not push the time back again. Fucking say 11:05. It's 11 o'clock now. Yeah, they do. They do try to blame the school. That's because we live in a world, yo, where nobody wants to take accountability. Everybody want to pass the buck. Nobody wants to take accountability, yo. Accountability in this world is like, you know, everybody got their own truth now. Instead of it just being one truth, everybody got individual truths. I mean, your truth, my truth is my truth. But in reality, in the grand scheme of things, there's only one truth. Everybody can't have a truth. Like, you don't have your own individual. You don't have a truth that just belongs to you. Like, a lot of this shit is social engineering, man. A lot of it is social engineering. Yeah, it do start at home, but that's the thing. When the narrative to black women that is you can do it on your own, you don't need no man. That's what I say, yo. Yo, we need each other, and it's like black men don't have a problem admitting that, but for some reason, black women have a huge problem with admitting that. A huge problem. And if you, it's a difference between needs and wants. Your needs, you're going to take better care of than your wants. So if you're going into a situation where you think you don't need a person as opposed to want a person, that makes you less likely to treat that person with the utmost respect. It makes you less likely to treat that person with the utmost respect, which ultimately leads to disrespect, which ultimately leads to broken homes, which ultimately leads to one parent taking care of the kids, or the parent splitting time with the kids. And a lot of times, if both parents is working, you have a situation where the mother or the father, whoever taking, the bulk of the responsibility, is at work 24/7. Is at work a large percentage out the day. Meanwhile, the kids is home fending for themselves. So now we got people who think that as long as I'm providing a roof and food to my children, then I'm a great parent. But in reality, that shit means nothing. What are you teaching these kids? How much time do you spend with them? That makes the bigger difference. Do you even know them? Man, what? The media is the media is separating families. Cause now we got they running with this narrative of worry about yourself. I be saying it all the time. You got the media that convince people that got multiple children, whole families, to worry about yourself. Like, god damn. You can't, I was always taught you can't worry about yourself because everybody's decision, when you got a family, your decision making affects the next person. Every decision you make affects the next person. Like, if I was to go out this bitch and full blast the streets and end up in prison, end up in jail, then now everything that I was doing falls on my partner. But we don't look at it like that, because that's not what's being preached to us. It's not what's being told. Then we got all these stereotypical type videos. Yeah, Beyonce played the large role. All them songs, yo. I love her cause she got her own. She don't leave mine alone. It's like, yo, them, all of them songs has been marketed. They've been pushed out there to the community heavily. Think about it. All them single lady songs, all was like platinum selling hits. You know what I mean? But when you think about it, you look back at it, it's like, yo, them songs was damaging to the mental. If people don't just listen to them, people start incorporating them in their own life. We just gotta do a better job of understanding, yo, that yo, we are stronger together. And regardless of what the fuck they say, we do need each other. It's the only way it's gonna work. Statistics show, like they done studies on this shit. It shows that kids that grow up in better in two-parent households live a better life. You know, less likely to go to jail, less likely to be killed. But for some reason, like I say, whenever it comes to the black community, we all numbers go to the side. Like fuck the numbers. Numbers mean nothing. Bonjour, bonjour. Like take it back. What's up, real? Take it back to the community. You know, you gotta change the community, yo. The people ain't never gonna change. Like we so focused on the people, and it ain't the people. It's the environment. The environment shapes the people. It ain't the other way around. It's like that with anything. The environment shapes the people. You fix the environment, the people change. How many times matter of fact, I just reading something the other day. A dude from Baltimore moved out of Baltimore, been gone for a while, and he was talking about his mental, over time, how his mental started to change. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, man, that's just what it is, man. Yeah, but you gotta have the tools. You gotta have the tools to change the environment. You can't just, you know, you gotta have the tools. The fuck? Yeah, I don't know. It ain't that simple, but that is real though. A lot of people succumb to that. And it's not always a negative way, you know. A lot of times your environment can prepare you for life. You know, when you going through certain things and experiencing certain things, prepare you more than other people who experience less. Like I always say, yo, you live and you learn, man. But the problem is, we not we dying so young that the lessons that we do learn, we ain't even getting a chance to apply them. This shit might be your death. You know what I mean? We don't even get a chance to apply the lessons we learned. We dying so motherfucking ass out this bitch. Yo, where's this nigga at, man? Yo, this is ridiculous. This nigga. I don't know. You got hella shit on your back. This can't be yo. Nope, that ain't y'all. Yo, if anybody want to donate to the Help Keep It G News Tire Fund, you can cash that Baltimore swag, man. Shit fucking crazy, man. people don't get a chance to see how big the world is. That's one thing I believe, because lots of misunderstanding growing up that can prevent someone from growing. Yeah, fuck yeah. Man, I didn't go to Harbor East until I was probably, I ain't know nothing about Harbor East, yo, until I was probably like 28. I'm like, oh, I ain't never been down this bitch before. And that shit right in Baltimore. Never been there. Never knew it existed. Definitely gotta travel, man. Traveling changed your perspective on life. I remember once, the first time I went to Florida, and I think I told y'all this before. So in Baltimore, yo, people don't speak to you. You know, when motherfuckers speak to you, that should be kind of hard, because it doesn't happen often. You know, motherfuckers ain't walking around with smiles on their face, like people living with everyday trouble, everyday trauma. So the first time I went to Orlando, a guy spoke to me, right? Just out the blue. Hey man, how you doing? So when I got in the car, I'm talking to my girl now. She more traveled than I am, especially at that time. I got in the car. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, oh, fuck, something wrong with yo? Like, oh, speaking, I don't even know yo. So my girl was like, that's what people do out of town. I was like, oh shit. Like I really thought something was wrong with him. I mean, motherfuckers just don't hold conversations with people that don't know where I'm from. That shit is like fine. So when he did that shit, I was just like, the fuck? Something must be wrong with you or something. The whole time, other places, people act different. But you don't know that if you stuck in your city, whatever city you from, whatever town you from. You think that's the world. Meanwhile, the world is way bigger than that. Just fucking wasting gas out this. Wasting gas, wasting money. Shit blowing me, man. Yeah, for real, Kimmy. I ain't never been to Harbor East. I was working with a guy moving, and I'm like, yo, I ain't never been down here all these years. Harbor East, nice as a motherfucker. It's a nice area, man. Yeah, yo, but that was wild though, y'all. I think that was the first time we went to Orlando. I swear you couldn't tell me what nothing wrong with that nigga. Just talking and shit. Fuck you talking to you, Nick. I don't know you, Nick. You talking to me, Nick. That's my bad, Frank, and that's how it is. You know. Oh look, but then let me tell you about the time when I first moved to Pennsylvania. That was strange. So it's a double-edged sword to that. So in Baltimore, people are courteous, right? Because we know that yo shit can go left. You feel me? Fast. In Baltimore, people gonna hold the door for you. You know, they're gonna hold the door for you because we know that a situation like that can get crazy. You motherfucking somebody right behind you, or you right behind somebody, and they close the motherfucking door on you. That shit can turn fatal. Yo, what? It's past 02. Oh, come on, yo. Oh, this is ridiculous, yo. The fuck is 469? Hold on, y'all. Let me call this number back. Oh, it's like I was saying. Nah, man, I thought it was. So like I said, it's a double-edged sword. So like I said, so in Baltimore, people hold the door for you. When I first moved to Pennsylvania, I'm walking behind somebody. They just pushed that bitch open and closed it. Well, they just pushed it open enough for them to get through. Knowing I was behind them, man, I was pissed off. Like, y'all, what the fuck? The fuck you ain't open it like, oh, I know you seeing me behind you. You feel me? Because in my city, motherfucker gonna hold that door, man. Just to avoid conflict. But in other places where it's less high stress, or what's the word I'm looking for? It's less high alert. They don't think like that. So that's another thing I had to realize. Like, oh shit, like they're not moving like that. Like I learned with a lot of white people, they'll answer you with what? Like, yo, it's just crazy, yo, the things you learn going around different places. Like when I first started working, when I first moved out here and I first started working, I was working with a whole bunch of white people. And they'll answer you with what? You know, in our community, that is disrespectful. Motherfucker slap the shit out you for that. Motherfucker slap the shit out you for that. So I had to say something to this girl, like, yo, why the fuck, like, yo, where I'm from, yo, that's disrespectful, yo. Like, yo, can you stop? Like, when I say something to you, can you stop responding to me with what? And at first, I was thinking, like, maybe it was some racism shit. And start paying attention, I realized that they answer, that's how they talk to people. Like, they respond what? And in our households, you respond to your able to get the shit slapped out you. So a lot of times, we're getting the conflicts with them off of that because of how we was raised, not knowing that in their culture and how they move, that's not disrespectful. That's just how they is. It's just, I mean, but we take it as disrespect. So if a person was, I mean, I guess you can pick up if they being disrespectful or not. But at first, I thought that I was like, yo, like, what you mean, what? The fuck you talking about, what? Yo, by the time I'll be sitting up here, yo, it's gonna be time to pick my kids up for school, right? Like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. These motherfuckers got new tires that's closer, but I ain't got the money to buy no motherfucking new tire. This shit was somewhere I can drive to. This dumbass tow truck. I pause be waiting for AAA. Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. Shit, I was at the gym last week and I asked this girl, I'll show you something with a workout, and she asked me, well, what? I looked at her, bro. Yeah, yo, for real. It's not just, that's how they talk to each other, bro. That's why I wanted to make, I had to say that to get that out there so people know, because we can come and benefit about that. And the whole time they be looking at us like, what the fuck was wrong? I didn't say anything. You like, bitch, what the fuck you did? You feel me? Whole time they don't even realize. It's just the difference in how we was raised, the difference in the cultures. No, it's 60 for a used tire. They want 125 for a brand new tire. I ain't got no 125 to get them for no brand new tire. Yeah, that's what the fuck they want. I remember tires used to be $25. I can't make it to Walmart, bro. I'm stuck. I ain't trying to fuck my rim up. The place I need to get to, only motherfucking 13 minutes away. But driving on a flat, that shit might be 30 minutes. You heard me? That's where I used to get my tires from. I'm fucking Dana. Yo, what actually happened, yo, somebody sold me a motherfucking, they sold me a bum tire, man. I wish I could remember where the fuck I got that bitch from, because I fucking took this shit back. Somebody sold me a bum tire. Fucking dry ride it. Hell yeah, I'm stuck like a motherfucker. Look. Stuck like Chuck. Oh shit, my phone was. Fuck wrong with this charger, yo? Dumbass charger, man. See, I'm thinking my phone charger. I need a charger. Can't even get out. Yo, can y'all still hear me? Yo, come my hand is kind of like over over the volume. So this bitch snowing and shit. I don't even know where Jonestown at, yo. Was that Ohio? I never. I don't know, but I don't know not one person in Jonestown. Man. My goddamn battery died. They talking about 20 minutes. Hello? Shit, come on, y'all. This is stupid, man. Yeah, now waiting on somebody now. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate it. Man, this shit is blowing on me. Is we back live? I think battery died. So he's saying tow truck gonna be 20, 25 minutes. I mean 16 to 21 minutes. Y'all been sitting here since like 9. What time is it now? 11:47. I've been probably sitting here about 9:30. Maybe 10 o'clock. But yeah, we was having a good conversation, yo, before my battery died. But yeah, though, the bottom line is, man, people try to act like the problems that's going on with these kids is unsolvable, and it really ain't. All they got to do is start taking necessary steps to get them solved. Who's still in here? Clemson Porters, y'all still in here? Start focusing on what these children are lacking, and dump some money and some resources into that. And I guarantee they see a change. And the prison numbers ain't gotta go through the roof. 5 years. We start dumping some money. What's all right? I appreciate it, Kim. All right, pause. If we start dumping some money into some of these things that the children need in 5 years, I bet we see a huge difference. I bet we see a decline in the motherfucking rates that these little kids committing crime. I bet we do. Cause all they want is a chance, y'all. Like I say, y'all, all they want is somebody that they can that care about them, or somebody they can talk to, an outlet. I mean, somebody they can get advice from. It's really that simple. A lot of these kids out this bitch suffering from abandonment. And what happens is they attach themselves to the wrong people, you know. They attach themselves to people that want to manipulate them. Look at King. Prime example. FNG King, look at his situation. He's sitting there around Hustle Cartel. Hustle Cartel don't even give a fuck about his nephew. He don't even realize it. He confusing manipulation for love. Yeah, for real, Carl. Cause they will gladly take it. Gladly. Like, yeah, man. They will gladly take your life. And sleep good at night. Don't give two straight. Don't give two fucks about it. Yeah, don't give two fucks about it. Sleep good at night. Yo, because you can't get that time back, man. Once that time is gone, it is gone. Like I just never wanted to be them people that one of them guys that just been in and out. Like I went to prison one time and one time only. And I don't even plan on for the rest of my life. I don't even plan on doing nothing crazy to put myself in those situations where my whole life is in their hands. Nah, fuck no. Not at this age. Yeah, this shit. I didn't got away with a lot. But fuck the shit I went to prison for. I done got away with a lot of shit that could have set me down for years on top of years. On top of years. You feel me? I'd be a fool. Especially when I know how they do you. You know, they're already looking at it like I got away once. You get them motherfuckers another crack at it. That's how they did OJ. You get them motherfuckers another crack at it when they think you got away. Man, they ain't gonna miss this time. They swung and missed last time. This time they gonna hit a home run. Knock that bitch out the park. You be sitting back wondering why and how and what happened. That motherfuckers will sentence you so motherfucking fast. You just be still. Look, you'll still be standing in the courtroom. They be like, yeah, we done with you, sir. Like, man, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, cuff him. You feel me? Look, it be happening that fast. it be happening that fast. So you be sitting there stuck. Like, damn, what the fuck? Oh yeah, sir. We'll tell you about it. That's rough. We'll tell you about it downstairs. Look, they won't even explain it to you in the courtroom. Cause they got the next man up. We explain to you what happened once you get in the bullpen. It's god damn, you can't even tell me now. Shit. Nope, we done. You're done here. Yeah. Your family do that time with you. Yeah, and you definitely not guaranteed to make it home. Making it home is not a guarantee. Everybody don't make it out that bitch. I done seen motherfuckers. Well, I ain't gonna say I done seen motherfuckers, but I done been locked up and motherfuckers done committed suicide. Like, damn, he did what? Yeah, that motherfucker hung himself. Like, Jesus Christ. Nigga hung himself in this bitch. Like, yeah. Because, like I said, it's mostly mental. The motherfuckers try to imprison your mind. They imprison your mind. They got you. But the problem is, yo, a lot of people don't come home with a plan. Like, you have to come home with a plan, man. Like, you know how many times I seen people do years in prison and come straight back to the block? I'm talking about same day. Like, god damn, you didn't give yourself a chance to do right. What's up, Nate? You really came home and picked up a pack. Like, wow. Like, you boy, this a different level. This is different. But then that goes into what I be telling y'all. They prey on ignorance. They prey on motherfuckers with low education. So it makes sense for them to do that, you know. School system failed them. Everything around them failed them. So it makes sense for them to come straight home and pick up a pack. Cause that's all they know. Motherfucker don't need to get themselves a chance to do nothing different. This is bogus, man. How you doing? Yes. Yeah. Now I'm good. I'm waiting on AAA. I thank you though. These motherfuckers extra helpful. I ain't never had as many people ask me did I need help a day in my life. But sometimes they be asking, do you need help? Just to ask. You be like, yeah. They be like, give me a minute. I'll be back. I'll be back. One time, though, I caught a flat. And I was asking this guy, like, I just need to get to the gas. Not, I ain't catch flat. I ran out of gas. Thinking I had enough gas to get my kids to school and go to the gas station. Because the gas where I live at is like 50 cents higher than the gas where my kids go to school at. So I tried to make it. Ran out of gas. I'm like, oh my God. So a motherfucker pulled up like, hey man, need some help? I'm like, man, I just need to go to the gas station, man. That's it and that's all. He's like, I don't know. But he came back with some gas, some regular gas. You know, my car take 93. The prison system just house now used to have got cut by a state. Now they go in and come out the same. Oh yeah, y'all. Because y'all's for rehabilitation. Prison's for punishment. Yeah, man. That's another thing he lie about. That shit ain't about no. That shit is about punishment, man. COs treat you like you less than a fucking human being. It wouldn't be so bad if they ain't treat you that bad. I don't even know what that mean, Bob. Hey, yo, but my phone is going back down. It was on 3%. So I'm gonna tap in with y'all later, man. Share it live, man. Like I said, if anybody wants to support the Keep It G News tire campaign, you can cash that Baltimore swag, man. Yeah, but my phone on 2%. And I don't want this bitch to die again. So I tap in 11 tonight, try to get an upload in if I can. But appreciate everybody that tapped in, shared it live, man. This was a good conversation, even though we got interrupted by the battery. But this was a good conversation, I think, yo. Because this conversation need to be had, yo, because it's so many community, yo, that don't mind sending these kids to jail. And it's like, yo, what are we trying to do? That's the bottom line, yo. And that's what people need to think. Are we trying to just punish children for misbehavior and acting and trying to be adults and committing crime, or do we want to see change? And if we want to see change, we need to get out this mind frame of charge them as adults, because that's not helping nothing. It's not helping nothing. Because at the end of the day, yo, these neighborhoods are breeding ground for criminals. And they breed them young and younger and younger and younger. And if we don't start focusing on the community, then yo, we ain't focusing on nothing. Cause ain't shit gonna change. And I'm out.